open it just so I know what's inside, but I haven't actually unwrapped the figure, so you're gonna be unwrapping them with me. I'm very excited because I haven't gotten JLU figures in a long time, and these have been sitting in my US address for quite some time before I actually decided to have them shipped over. So, without further ado, let's take a look. Okay, so I'm gonna pick which ones I release first. Okay, Despero! Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay. So Despero, this figure came in a 3-pack. Very cool. So if I'm not mistaken, that was the episode Hearts and Minds that he appeared in Justice League, not Justice League Unlimited. So this is Despero as seen in that episode. Very nicely done. I mean, okay, so what did they do that's new here? Okay, so this entire tunic piece is new. When I say new, it's never been produced before. It's new for this figure. That's new. And obviously this head sculpt is new. And everything else is you know, the standard JLU box, so to speak. Now, so as you can see here, it's the slim build. And they put a tunic over it. And it looks great. It looks like the tunic is naturally part of it. Nice. And that's a really nice head sculpt too. Let's focus a bit. Noise. Okay, anyway. So that's the first figure that we get off of this. Okay, so next one is Deimos. Okay, a little bit of warping there, but that's fine. Okay, from Chaos at Earth's Core. So Deimos is Warlord's nemesis. So, as you can see, new head sculpt. Wonderfully done collar there that is just on top of the regular buck. I really like how they did that. Wow. And this is a new skirt as well. This is so cool. This is so cool how they did this. You know, these later JLU figures have really stepped up their game, huh? Wow. I love that. I love that. I might even just keep it like that. I don't need it to match. It's kind of nice like that. It feels more natural. This is a really thin rubber, you guys. I love it so much. I mean, look at that. Look at how thin that is. You could cut paper with it. Of course you can, but yes. And that head sculpt is amazing. Okay, so of course you cannot have Deimos without Warlord, also from the same JLU episode. Oh wow, I love this. Oh my god, is he anatomically correct? No. Okay, so I had to check. Anyway, he does have some paint under there, don't worry. Okay, so new bits. Okay, so this whole belt assembly is new. Okay, this arm is also new actually. This is one solid piece. So this arm assembly is also new, but it's based off of the bigger JLU buck. I like this, these wings. These are so cool. If you're a She-Ra customizer, you might want to get these helmet wings. These work perfectly for those. The paint on this is amazing. Really well done. The QC on these figures, wow. I am amazed. Of course, you just get a painted chain, but I'm not complaining. Everything else is great. Next up is Weather Wizard. Yay! And he comes with, okay, there's a little bit of discoloration now though. As you can see, the greens are a little different. That's fine, but I can see it. But they used the slim body, and they gave him new, as far as I can tell, new boots and new, not boots, but new legs to have those boots and new gloves, which is great because normally they would have just painted this. So this is cool. So I accidentally left this in the package, but I also got a Livewire figure with this set. This one came in the 3-pack with Weather Wizard. That is a fantastic head sculpt right there. I mean, there's no new bits, but technically speaking, she doesn't need anything because she's basically wearing skin-tight stuff. Could have used new glove pieces, but it's fine. I'm not super complaining about that. But this head sculpt is really, really good. So I love that. Leslie was done justice. So I love that we got a Superman villain in this set as well. And the wand is actually for this figure, the Manhunter figure. Yay! A Green Lantern villain. I love it. It's an entirely new buck. I love it. I love the metallic blue on the gloves and the boot detail. So nice. So nicely done. I don't need to. I just want one of each character, and these are for collections that I've had for years and years. I don't really need to army build these, but I love the fact that all of this detail went into this figure, and they gave him this wand, or scepter, or rod. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. And the last one is very close to my heart. Red Tornado. Finally, a correct version. I'm so happy. Okay, so if you've been following along with JLU back then when it was being released, I was actually one of the folks who really advocated for a Red Tornado figure that would look a lot like the show accurate version, because this version is the show accurate version. What they've released are two versions of different licensing art versions, which I'll show you. This is it. See? Okay, as you can see, he has white eyes, paler yellow all over, and a very light blue cape, and red boots. But as you can see here, this is a corrected version. This is the show version. Okay, so as Super Friend pointed out years ago, I remember him saying that there was a time that they couldn't do show accurate stuff because they had to take whatever was given to them by Warner, and this was what was given to them by Warner. You can actually see these colors on Red Tornado in licensing art. But this is what ended up being in the show, with the black eyes and the blue boots and gloves, as you can see here. So I was one of those who advocated for that, and I'm really glad to finally have this figure because I feel like I had a hand in really, you know, requesting this figure. I even had a custom digibash of Red Tornado way back then to show Mattel that, guys, this is how you should do this figure. And a whole bunch of other figures actually, like Bizarro and Dr. Fate. I don't have Dr. Fate, the new one, yet, but I also, I would like to think that I had a hand in pushing them to do that as well. Anyway, I'm very happy with these figures. Like I said, I have not had JLU figures in a long time, and I'm very happy with these, with what I've got. Yay! Okay, so I'm still not close to complete. At one point, before they started releasing everything online, I actually managed to complete the JLU releases. I was that guy who had everything. But then they started releasing everything in JLU online on Mattycollector.com, and that turned me off because it was so hard to get here. So what ended up happening was I quit collecting JLU. So now that I have the chance to get these, I do. Well, technically not right now because, you know, COVID-19. So I'm these were acquired way before COVID-19. It's just that it took forever. Do you know where I ordered these? AliExpress. AliExpress is great. They have a lot of stuff, but they take forever to get your stuff out to the address that you indicated, and I indicated it to a US address. So I don't know what's up with you guys, AliExpress, but anyway, thank you for the figures. I really appreciate it, especially this one, because this one is very close to my heart. I am very happy. Well, follow me at xpaco on Twitter and my team over at JusticePH. We are also on Facebook. JusticePH is the Philippines' premier cosplay and social media portal for everything DCU, whether it be toys, whether it be movies, TV shows, comic books, whatever. Thank you so much for joining me till the end. Till next time, peace out!